My boy Alvin Kamara finally got an upgrade in Madden 23, and yes, I know, I look just like him. I even got the nose ring in and all. This is just too much dedication to a YouTube video though. So family, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at the new Alvin Kamara card in Madden 23. If you didn't know, I'm a massive Saints fan, and we're going to try the method to get this card for free. Because if you guys didn't know, I was actually able to get Jamar Chase's 92 for free, as well as some other Team of the Week cards at a super reduced price by doing this method I'm going to showcase. Now, this is probably one of the easier methods you guys are going to see on my YouTube channel, but literally all I'm going to do is build this 92 overall Alvin Kamara set over and over again. And essentially what I'm trying to do is make about 50 to 100,000 coins of profit each time I do this, which is basically going to mean if I do this set 5, 6, or 7 times, I'm going to make 400k and use those coins I made to simply buy the player from the auction block or just do the set and keep the card with the profits. So without further ado, let's get started. As you guys can see, the AK-41 card is currently selling for about 550k. So live in the video, what I'm going to do is try and get the set done for around 430 to 440 and then flip the card for 550 and make really good profit. Now, in order to get this done successfully, we gotta snipe some 89 overall Team of the Week players as well as some of their lower overall versions. And what I'm going to be doing in the video is filtering it down by the DeAndre Hopkins Team of the Week card. And if I see a player up for about 80 to 85k, I'm buying it, because basically the goal of this method is I'm trying to get these cards for around 80,000 coins if possible. We got to get 4 cards for 80k, and then we also got to get ourselves 3 86 overall Team of the Week players at about 20 to 25k per card. If I actually get these cards at 80k and then I get the Team of the Week 86s for 20, that's only 380,000 coins in total spend. Of course, it's going to be tough to find players at that exact price, so I am willing to spend a little bit more than 80k per card for these 89s and 20k per card for the 86s, but let's continue with sniping. What I'm going to do is again filter it down by DeAndre Hopkins. If I'm not having success, I'll flip it on over to Uchenna. So yeah, again, let's get back into sniping. Sniping is the name of the game for this method. It's what you got to do to get these cards for the proper price. I'm willing to take like 90,000 coins for these cards, to be fully honest with you. 89k, I would take it if I could land it, but there is a lot of competition on this filter. And boys, as we're looking for our snipes right here, because this can be a little bit boring, let's talk about the trade deadline. I'm curious your guys' thoughts, but in my opinion, there were 4 major winners. Team number 1 has got to be the Steelers, man. Getting a high second round pick for Chase Claypool, that feels like a major W. They got the Bears second round pick. Now, realistically, Bears fans, I'm assuming if you're watching this video, you guys are probably accepted. You're not going to be finishing super high up on the standing. So the Steelers getting the Bears second round pick, that's massive. That's a high second. That's like probably in the late 30s, early 40s. Then another move that I actually really liked is the Jaguars going for Calvin Ridley, man. I really like that pickup. They didn't really spend that much on him. Of course, the Jags, this isn't really their year to make any crazy noise. They are playing pretty well, better than last year, but they're not expected to do anything crazy. But for next year, Calvin Ridley added in with the receiving group, I think that's a major W for that team, as there is a lot of competition on our snipes right here. Then other moves that I liked, of course, the Dolphins are looking really good. Could you argue that the Dolphins are potentially the 4th best team in the NFL? I would say they might just be. You know, maybe you got the Vikings in that list, who also made a move for TJ Hawkinson. I think that was a good trade. Adding him with the other receivers they already got is definitely a good thing. So yeah, I would say those 4 teams, the Vikings, the Dolphins, the Steelers, and the Jaguars, are probably my favorites when it comes to moves that were made. Can we land this for 90k? Yes, we can. There we go. First snipe of the video. For the cheapest Madden coins and 2k MT on the internet, check out my sponsor MMOEXP and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. But yeah, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. I'm curious which teams you thought had a really good deadline, what teams you thought maybe could have done a little bit better. And as we continue with our snipes, again, the goal of this video is to build these sets in high volume, build them a ton of times, and then eventually just scoop up Alvin Kamara for free. So we'll continue to try this method. 85k would be a great deal. Can we land it? We're super quick on that one. Let's go. We love to see it. And full transparency, I have been doing this method a little bit off camera, so I do have 1 extra 89 from some of the cards I was sniping before, but there we go. DeAndre Hopkins again. That's perfect. All I'll really do when I'm doing this is sit on this filter and just continue to get my snipes until they're kind of drying up. Actually, for the sake of the video, we'll hop back on over to the Alvin Kamara set. We now have our DeAndre Hopkins cards in the set. That's amazing. Now all we got to do is get some 86s. I'm probably looking for about 25k per these 86s. Again, again, 20k is a tough ask to get them at that price, so 25k or less is what I'll look for. And realistically, I'm thinking we'll probably have spent about 420 to 430k to do this. Ideally, the AK set is still sellable at a good price and we can make a little bit of profit, and this is really just a volume game. You're trying to do this set as many times as you can. With Chase Claypool, or sorry, not with Chase Claypool, with Jamar Chase when he came into the game, I think I did the set maybe like 7 or 8 times before I was able to get the card for free. Took me about an hour, but I would say it was worth it, man, because it's not like you're getting a BND player. You're getting a full auctionable 92 for free once you're done with the method, and there we go. Now we can do this set. We have all the players required, and we're not doing this set just one time in the video. We're gonna try and do it a couple times. So here we go, moment of truth. AK set is complete. Of course, I'm not keeping this card. I'm selling them off, but I'm really curious if the price has moved. I'm hoping it hasn't come down a ton. Okay, he just sold for 576k. That is insane. We did the set for 430. We're selling it for 576. That is a ton of profit, fellas. That's awesome to see. Wow, okay, we could actually get this done in the video and it might not be that difficult. So I won't lie to you guys, this method is looking really good right now. The fact that the card is selling for 576k is a lot more than I thought it would be. That means our margins are a lot bigger than I thought they would be. And let's just get back to sniping, man. Let's go back to Hopkins. I'm having more success on the Hopkins card than the Uchenna and Wusa because I'm just seeing more snipes up right here. And that's really just what it comes down to. It's a volume game. Whichever card you're seeing more of, that's the one you're going to want to stay on the filter for. 90k, I think we're too slow. Okay, so here we go. We're getting another set done live in the video. It's not easy. I'm just churning them out, fellas. Getting my 86s, getting my 89s, getting these sets done. Let's get another AK set done. I am a touch worried that the price maybe has come down a bit because my other one at 575 didn't quite sell, and right now, yeah, the price did come down to about 520. Okay, but fellas, here's the kicker. I've been doing some of this off camera, and originally before I did the video, I was doing the Devin McCourty set. I did one of the AK sets on video, and what I'm kind of thinking is I think if I sell my McCourty, I sell my AK, that's going to be about 1 million coins I'm going to get back, and I started off this entire method at about 2 mil, which means that essentially what's going to happen is I'll have nearly recuperated my entire coin stack, and I'll have this 92 Alvin Kamara basically for free. So that's what I'm going to do. That's the free AK method. I would say it worked pretty well right here, and if you enjoyed this video, be sure to scroll down and leave a like, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.